No, I don't aspire to be another Arnold Schwarzenegger or Lou Ferrigno, if that's how you pronounce it, or other professional bodybuilders that I don't know the names of. Even Sylvester Stallone was a bodybuilder for a little while in his own right, when he was acting in those Rambo movies. He had to put on some muscle. But I'm not trying to get that big, but I would like to have the strength of that size. I would like to be able to lift 300 pounds without being all big and bulky, you know. Because, you know, usually when you get old, have you seen Arnold Schwarzenegger? Man, he's still got some size on him, but I'm sure he's lost at least half of his muscle mass just because of deterioration with age. You know, I'm sure he still works out a little bit just to maintain what he's got, try to maintain what's left. But it all, you know, you peak out and then you start going downhill. That's just how life is. You peak out on your greatness and in physique or mental or you know, or academics or whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. You peak out eventually, and after you peak out, you go up to the very top, and then you come back down the other side. It's just, as you know, 50, 60, 70 years old. You can't maintain it forever. You try. So I'm gonna at least keep what I got. I don't want to lose it. It's not really big, but I think I'm at least average. Maybe a little more than average. Maybe that much more. But yeah, so. So this is just a warm-up. It's not true to form yet. My muscles have to acclimate. Adapt. It's called muscle memory. You gotta activate muscle memory. You know, your body never forgets what it was. That's why usually if you get overweight and then you lose weight, it's easier to gain weight the second time than it was the first time, because your body still remembers how it used to be. In your mind, in your body, in your spirit. It's just there to correct us, show us a comparison, show us contrast. Things that you could have done better, things that you didn't do right, how to change it, or recommending that you should change it. So if you see that contrast between what you didn't want to be and what you should be, it helps get your mind set on making the changes necessary to do what's right. So that's why I become a believer in God, and because by the end, when it's all said and done, that's who I'm going to answer to. My Creator. Well, that's only about 55, 60 pounds, 55. It's not a whole lot. I usually have to add more to it, at least from my what do you call those presses? You got curls and you got presses. I usually have to it for that. But what's weird about it is when I do chin-ups on a bar, I can lift my body plus weights in a backpack, which is over 200 pounds. But when I have it on a dumbbell, I can only lift I can only curl 60 pounds in each arm. So that's what, total of 120 if it was on a bar, which is only half my body weight. So isn't that weird? I must use more muscles when I do it freestyle. When I'm doing chin-ups on a bar, I must use more muscles because you're kind of isolating one muscle group, or maybe 2 or 3 when you're doing it this way. So then I got to do some butterflies. These are called butterflies. And then you got wrist curls. Reverse wrist curls. I don't know what you call these when you do go straight up like this. They call it something. And then they do this with two dumbbells. And then they do this. I've seen them do this. And then they do this. So I'd have to look up the actual names for those. But I've seen them doing in the gyms. I want to join a gym, but I can't bear the thought of getting other people's sweat on my body. I'd have to wipe down all the furniture.